Welcome back, travelers. As always, we the Improfessionals here to immortalize these stories and characters and hopefully entertain along the way. I'm Joseph, the DM for this campaign, Conflicts of Interest. And we are picking up again. Now I am in our living room, so if there's any echoing or any background noise, I do apologize. That's probably from the echoing that is still mildly prevalent in here even after we've got a bit of furniture. Hopefully we're going to put some more stuff in here that'll make that less annoying. But just apologize. We can't keep doing the two people in the same room thing, so. Anyways. So, last session. After having a conversation with Miria, Kesh having a bit more than a conversation with Miria, and then the group, getting their rest, the Rogue Royals made their way into the sewers beneath Rhine to deal with the grungs that had made home there, despite being poisonous through their skin, just kind of seeping poison 24/7. Obviously that causing dangers with the water filtration systems for the clean running water for people, trying not to poison the citizens. The Rogue Royals went down, and they managed to convince the grungs to, head back to where they originally came from. But the Rogue Royals headed back out, and we are picking up that same evening, later into the evening. All of you are in the in the bar section of the inn. John is currently sipping on some nice, tasty water. Same thing with Shaman.
Right. Tarman's gonna walk up. Hey, Dario.
Yep.
What would you recommend someone for their birthday?
Well, I mean, not to be biased, but I would recommend the Blackout Brew. However, you could add a splash of vodka to it.
I'll take one.
What kind of vodka?
The one that'll fuck me up.
Gotcha. As you just see this, as she makes a blackout, and you just see her take a shot of vodka, and like an unlabeled bottle of vodka that she pours in. And you actually see it bubble a bit, almost fizzing up before it settles. You know what? If it's your birthday, it's on the house.
Thank you, Dario. As Tarman's gonna drink.
Okay, roll a con save.
Let's make sure that my con save is good. Everything will be just fine.
Well, Tarman, vodka, and whatever ale they mix into the blackout, along with the gunpowder, they don't mix great for you. Or maybe they do, because after about 3 to 5 minutes, you already can feel your face getting hot. And then, 8 to 10 minutes, you're starting to feel pretty tipsy. And then about 15 minutes after drinking, you are drunk. Thoroughly drunk.
Oh, yeah, that is fun.
Are any of the rest of you guys going to be getting anything? I know that John and Shaman are just going to be getting water.
Shaman is going to look to Nura.
Nura is actually walking down the stairs from his room, and he's not dressed in his normal armor, but he's dressed in a very fine robe.
Fancy.
Constantine, the tiefling, he's just in the bar, and he's like, what's the occasion?
Oh, nothing big. Me and the Storm Heralds were actually on our way to the temple.
Oh, alright.
Hopefully get some rain tomorrow. Especially against that ape.
Could help. What ape?
Big fire demon ape.
You know what? I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah. Shaman, were you still interested in coming?
Yeah, I'm interested in coming.
Alright. Change if you want to, or you're good as is.
I guess I'm fine as is. I'm already showered. I'm not smelling of...
The actual feces, yes, yeah. No,
Yeah.
We don't talk about that again. We're not going to talk about that again.
Torin is...
So I think we'll be fine.
Torin the Leonin is just like pouring alcohol down his throat. He just slams it down. Oh, we're going there now.
Yes, but don't worry. I feel like they're kind of used to us being intoxicated.
He just kind of cracks his neck and he stands up.
Perfect.
Alright. As the gnolls, they kind of gather up, and Gar, who is, eating some lamb, he finishes
I feel
up.
like Gar should be eating spaghetti right now. And his mouth is just covered in red sauce.
That's the most random thing, but okay. But he follows along. So while Tarmin is getting shit-faced, Shaman is gonna go with the Storm Heralds. John is still just kind of sitting and drinking his water awkwardly. Kesh, what are you doing?
What do you mean? You say awkwardly like he drinks otherwise.
Like he can do anything in any other way ever.
Kesh will take a light beer.
Okay. Let me see. Sorry, Daria's gonna say, that'll be 10 gold.
Alright. I'll hand over the money.
She will hand over the beer. It's a nice stout. Where do you sit? Do you sit with John? Do you sit with the very drunk Tarmin? Or do you sit with some of the other people? You do see that tiefling, the doctor, as you have heard, Constantine. Miria is currently in the bar.
Oh, your main squeeze.
You also see that weird guy that has been nothing but bizarre in the corner, and he's currently lacing his shirt, like bit by bit. He's currently like unraveling his shirt. Like he just has a single string and he just keeps pulling, and his shirt is getting smaller and smaller. And he's like, it'll stop eventually. It has to.
Just no, it won't. It never does.
Just starts unraveling his skin.
Yeah, it's just like a cartoon. It's like you pull the string of the shirt, it just wipes him from existence.
Oh god, like the Ed and Eddie.
Yes, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. They took Jimmy's outline.
Good.
Beautiful.
I'm just sit with Miria.
Okay, so you sit with Miria as she has what looks to be some sort of wine or some softer, drink. She's just sipping at it, and she just smiles. Hello, Kesh.
Also, quick question.
Oh, no.
What time of day is it?
Oh, it's like late evening.
Okay.
I'd say like 6 p.m.
Yeah, about
That feels about right.
6, 7.
That's
yeah.
about wine time.
Yeah. Anytime is wine time.
Good evening.
So, where are you all headed next? I heard about you coming out of the sewer.
Yes, we had to evict some frog people from the sewer. They were run out of their pond by a crocodile.
As you say that, Kesh, you notice the tip of a pen scribbling underneath the table.
Are you writing this down?
Oh, well, I kind of write everything that adventurers say to me down.
Understand. Right. So, yeah, after we got out of the sewer, they happily killed the crocodile. They actually the leader of the frog people, I don't want to say cut off the hide to make a cloak, because they use sticks.
Sticks? Look, I definitely prefer a softer approach, but why sticks?
I can't get into the mind of frog people. Tarmin handed them a dagger and they just used the blunt end of it.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. I'm just
I ain't got no gas in it.
I'm just imagining the frog with a dagger looking at it, and you just hear that audio as he just starts beating it. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I didn't really have anything to say.
Oh, okay. So, our next job is a fire ape demon.
Oh, the one that was on the bounty board for a while. Yeah, it's been causing problems for travelers. Very aggressive from what I've heard.
And how much have you heard?
Oh, only... well... I'm not trying to scare you, but I've heard that it's large, aggressive, and smarter than anyone would be willing to give it credit for.
The quicker it's dead, the better it is for everyone else.
Right, the less likely it climbs over the walls of Rhine and kills people here. Of course, if it does that, it'll meet the Reinhardt face to face, so that might be why it's been avoiding the cities.
Reinhardt seems to be like a pretty good monster deterrent.
Well, we haven't had a dragon attack since the last one. That sounds obvious, doesn't it?
The last one.
Right. We haven't had a dragon attack since the last dragon that the Reinhardt fought. He body slammed it, and let's see, he was in his 40s, so that was at least 30 years ago?
Yeah. And he didn't this in his 40s?
Oh, he's been doing more impressive things now.
Like what?
As she finishes her glass of wine, sits it down, just lets like a soft little ah. She just looks at you. What?
You want this in alphabetical or chronological?
But she just looks at you. He beat Cabal. And up until...
1-to-1.
Yes. And up until the Reinhardt, no one had ever beaten Cabal. Then again, at the same time, up until Cabal, no one had ever heard the Reinhardt that much. Underneath
So it was a first for everything that day.
Certainly was. I'm gonna head back to my house, Kesh, but it was fantastic talking to you again. Feel free to stop by anytime.
Same to you as well.
And fuck me. Jesus.
Shaman, just fuck already, Kesh. We already did. Shaman.
No.
What?
She likes that pussy. She likes the pussy. Literally.
So, Miria heads out. Let's hop over to Nura and Shaman with the Storm Heralds. So, you guys get directions to the current Temple of Cord that's in town. It's one of the smaller churches, actually. But you guys enter in and you see a variety of large, muscular men and women. You see Goliaths. You see more, other tabax, like large tabaxis, like panther tabaxis, things like that. You see this. Looks like it might be an Asamir. You're not entirely sure. It's strange. Long black hair, markings. You decide not to bother her too much. She looks very intimidating. But
Yeah, really.
at the
I love a woman that'll literally just kill me.
But at the front, you do see this large, dark-skinned human man who is kind of giving. He's not giving prayer. You see him literally with this dragonborn kind of steps up onto the what would be like the pulpit.
Stage.
The stage, the pulpit.
Yeah, no.
And rather than prayer, the two of them just start going to town on each other. They just start throwing fists.
So what do you think, Shaman?
I'm a little intimidated, but I give this a shot.
Don't be too intimidated. A lot of these people here are. I just look over to Shaman and I whisper in her ear, "Big softies," but you didn't hear that from me.
Big softies, huh? Kind of like you.
Sometimes.
As you see, eventually,
but,
you just see that dragonborn that's on the stage. It's a bronze dragonborn, by the way. But you just see it get punched in the chest, and its whole body seems to lock up as the human man grabs it by the throat and lifts it into the air. And as it's doing that, as he's doing that, you hear footsteps coming from behind the stage, and you hear, "Our strength does not come from our physical body." As stepping out of the kind of darkness behind the back of the stage, you see this Triton man with scars down his face and his body. Very large. You actually see some of his fins are just torn. Like, if you've ever seen a shark or anything that's taken a lot of damage, that's the best way to describe him.
Okay.
But he just looks... Our strength comes from inside of us. A strength that Cord teaches. Something much more important than physical power. Clearly, as the Dragonborn is chucked to the ground and the human man steps aside, clearly one has learned to hone that strength more than another. Is there anyone else who would like to learn of this strength firsthand?
Damon's gonna
Raymond,
raise her
you
hand
should go
very, reluctantly.
You raise your hand, Gar raises his hand, the Triton points at Shaman, Gar,
I'm gonna pat Shaman on the back and give her a good luck thumbs up.
Hi.
Welcome, small one. Do you serve the Stormlord?
I don't serve anybody, honestly. I just want to figure out where I belong, to be honest.
Where you belong. In that case,
Yes.
he cracks his knuckles. You will fight me.
Okay, we're just gonna fight each other now.
Step onto the stage.
She's gonna hop onto the stage.
Oh, Nur's gonna call out to Shaman. Shaman, no magic. Just use what you have.
What the fuck do you mean? Don't use my magic, that's all I have.
Remember,
You have a lot more than just that. Dig deep.
If magic is all you have, then you should not be on this stage.
And I'll just punch you in the face then.
You will try. As
Roll initiative.
as he looks to this cloaked figure and he nods to this cloaked figure, and the cloaked figure walks over to the wall and pulls a panel as you see a bunch of weapons. Pick.
Oh. Dude, weapons.
Shaman is going to look at the weapons real quick.
You see daggers, short swords, long swords, hand axes, battle axes, great swords, mauls, battle hammers or war hammers. You see halberds, you see spears, you see javelins. You see, basically,
She just sort of
Is she
looks
seeing
at her hands.
gauntlets?
any average melee weapon is on this wall.
Hey,
She
what
just sort
about
of looks at
weaponized
her
gauntlets?
hands.
You do not see any gauntlets, no.
Okay, her gauntlets are at home, so she's just gonna look over.
I don't need a weapon.
Really?
No. I don't.
So be it. As he grabs a sword from the wall.
it was at this moment
Okay.
that she knew.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Nura is gonna throw up a hand axe up there for Shaman.
As this Triton kicks it back off and looks at you with a very intense glare. If you believe you can defeat your enemy under any circumstance with nothing more than your hands, then I will respect you by not holding back. What is your name?
Shaman.
Well, Shaman, let me see what you've got. Roll initiative.
8.
Well, even though technically his
not a
overall
one,
thing
that's
was
fine.
higher than yours, you're actually going first because he rolled a natural 1.
Damn. Don't I get advantage on his ass too?
No,
Or
he just
an opportunity attack.
no. He just skips one of his turns.
Whatever your normal amount of attacks, double it, because he's got to skip around.
Storm Priest.
24, I'm assuming that hits. And a 28, I'm assuming that hits.
They both hit, yes.
And Shaman is going to use a key point to hit 2 more times. 16?
16 does not hit him, no.
Okay, so I'm assuming I got 2 hits in there. And then I'll do the damage for those first before I do next round. 16 and then 11 damage. She is going to rub her fists together and start running towards him. And she's going to fake him out and punch him twice in the face.
Okay. You take 26 damage.
I do?
Yes.
Fuck?
So, Shaman, as you approach, he uses one of his abilities to attack you as you enter his space. So he did hit you, but you do land both of your hits as well.
I got it. 20.
That
Does that hit?
That does not hit.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm
So-
going to use another key point to do 2 more attacks, and I'm also going to attempt to stun him.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, that hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's a natural
That is
one.
not. But I'm gonna attempt to stun him. He has to beat. He has
Actually, I'm going to
beat
help
18.
Shaman out a little bit. I'd like to use my inspiration.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so that will still be a fail, but that will not be a natural one.
You have to beat an 18 to not get stunned.
He rolled
So,
an 18,
good luck.
so he did succeed. So you land your hits, but he also slashes you. So you're like, okay. And then you go to throw one hit, and he just completely dodges it. So you go to throw another, and he avoids it. And then you throw one, and you manage to catch him in the stomach. And then you throw another, and he gets ready to bring his blade to slash you, and you stop as his blade kind of flies past your hand.
12 damage, by the way. Never rolled it, so.
12 damage. Gotcha. Thank you.
If I had fire, this would be a lot easier. No, I'm just saying.
I mean, all he's using is a sword.
If I had my fire, he'd probably be halfway down already.
As he looks at you, he nods, and he is going to make his own attacks.
Good luck.
Okay, the second one's a miss, but the first one was a hit.
Okay, got it.
So that'll be 18 damage to you, Shaman.
I got it.
And then he's going to use a key point to do
Oh, he's a monk.
2 melee attacks.
Yeah.
And that was a natural 20.
I did not know he was a monk.
One of those was a crit, the other one was a miss, so he did miss you again. But this one is going to be double damage. Oh boy. So, damage doubled. Luckily, it's not the worst. Damage doubled is 36.
Got it. Okay.
As he slashes you one
Okay.
time and you dodge his second attack, and then he just sucker punches you in the face. That would have been probably a lot higher damage if that wasn't a punch. But he sucker punches you in the face and you stumble back as he goes to kick you, but you still manage to dodge that one. And he stands there and he just kind of holds the blade and he just cracks his neck and he waits for your next attack.
She is going to attempt to stun him again. That is not in my favor.
That, well,
And I'm using a key point to do 2 more attacks.
okay. Okay.
I don't think Shaman is a person of chord. I'm sorry. I don't think she's a person of chord.
After he just completely dodges every single attack you throw at him, going to slash you, but you manage to avoid it. You just stand there, kind of a bit stressed out, as he just looks at you and then drops the sword.
Why are you dropping the sword? You obviously won.
20 damage.
Oh.
Oh.
As
Okay, well, I'm
he-
down anyway.
As he drops the sword and he just punches Shaman. Shaman, you don't see anything but his fist, and then you black out.
Ouch.
As he catches you as you're falling, and he pulls out a health potion, pops it off, and pours it down your throat. I'll roll the health potion. 31, so you're 31 health back.
Got it.
As
Got
you
it.
just kind of wake up, you're like, what the fuck?
Well, shit, I got my ass beat. Guess this isn't the religion for me.
He kind of stands you up. Do you want to know why I won? You came into this room with something to prove. You stand in front of your friend, You were not fighting for yourself. You were fighting for him.
She sort of rubs the back of her neck.
As this large Triton man puts his hand on your shoulder. You do not fight to prove yourself to anyone. The only person you need approval from is yourself. You are a good warrior. But I can see in your heart. I can see in your heart you are not the kind of servant that Cord needs. Perhaps there is another god who needs you. Or perhaps there is no god at all, and it is simply the world. Head up. Eyes bright. Shaman. As he just kind of pats your back, like, gives a hard, like, poof. However, he thanks you for facing off against him.
She bows.
Kinda cool if I'd a fellow monk.
As he kind of sits. Is there anyone else with something to prove? If that's so, you should leave now. Shaman, it's up to you if you want to still stick around to see whatever else the practices here are.
Shaman is going to politely decline.
No, that's fine. So you can head back if that's the case.
She's gonna look up at Nura.
I'm sorry.
Nura's gonna kneel down and he's gonna pat Shaman on the shoulders. Hey, it's okay. I was happy enough that you gave this a shot.
So I assume Shaman heads
See you
out.
in the morning.
Yes.
Okay. And you are here. Storm Herald.
Nura turns his head towards the front where that stage is as he said goodbye to Shaman. Yeah?
What brings you to our small chapel?
I was hoping the small one would find her way among us.
You cannot lead a warrior to a temple in which she is not prepared for. Her strikes, the capability behind them is something that she has not accepted. Fact is, she can kill with those hands, but something tells me she doesn't. Cord is not merciful enough to understand such things, though I do. Her home, her temple, will be found in time.
Not tomorrow, and perhaps not the day after that. But there has been a dragon circling these cities. Some of you may not be adventurers. Some of you may just might be looking for a simpler life. But I will need all the help I can get taking down that dragon.
You have a bigger threat to face. As he says that, you hear thunder, even though it was a clear day outside, and you see a flash, and as you see a flash, you see that room. And you see the corpse of this demon, with this fiend, with the trident piercing its chest. The flowers bloomed around it, and the previous Dawn King kneeling dead in front of this corpse. That flash happens in an instant, but...
I have two last obstacles before me. I am to kill a demon and take my place, as Cord has told me. Become the next Dawn King. And then I'm going to put an end to the insatiable cur that is Cabal Rotnook.
As the Triton kind of puts his hand up, you see a lot of the other servants of Cord getting up, and they kind of start making their way out. And the Triton kind of walks, and he walks past you, and he stops. What do you think the name means? Dawn King.
I don't know.
If you wish to become him, then you must understand. And I'm sure you will in time. For now, Nira, keep fighting. And each storm find yourself in. Embrace it. As he walks out, and now the chapel is
Before he
empty.
walks out.
Yes.
Oh, and I didn't catch your name. Or should I just call him Storm Priest? I can just call him that.
You can call him that, because he doesn't give you a name as he walks out. Oh, by the way, Shaman, where did you go after leaving the chapel?
Let's see. I guess she just headed back to
Okay.
John to talk to him about it.
Okay. Nora, where are you gonna go from the chapel?
From the chapel,
It
he's
is-
going to Sally's.
It is nighttime now, so. Okay, so you're
Oh,
heading
well,
to Sally's. Kesh has just been, I guess, have you been talking to John, or what have you been doing?
We're talking to John.
Yeah, Tarwin has been drunk, so.
Well, hold on. Just in the minute. Just Tarvin. Gerald, get back my fucking gold!
Gerald, I didn't take your gold, mate. It was the fish man.
Just grabs him. Give it back!
I didn't take it. I'm telling you, it was a fish with legs.
Start slapping him. Give it back! Give it back!
You can slap me. You can slap me as many times as you want, but that won't get you gold out of that fish's asshole.
God, take it. But now just Tarvin's yelling at Gerald about his 5 gold.
Oh wait, there he is. As you see a dead fish on the ground with like crab legs, like sewn into its side. As Gerald just runs out the door,
Tarvin just stares at this for a second,
and then it just kind of
and then runs after Gerald.
It flops, and you see 5 gold come out of its mouth.
Oh no, never mind. As Tarvin will take the 5 gold.
The Shaman, you re-enter the bar.
She looks around.
John is just talking to Kesh, and then he looks over. Oh, hey, shit! What happened?
I got the shit beat out of me.
From who?
By who?
Well, Nura took me to try to see if I was the right choice for Horde. And Dicebot didn't like me. So
Who the hell is Dicebot?
It's Satan.
It's hell.
Dicebot is the
Yes,
Heaven
god.
right in.
It's
Is the true god.
John is
it's the
just.
true Raven Queen.
John just says, Nura thought that it would be a good idea for you to speak with servants of Cord. You're not exactly the aggressive warrior who will do anything to kill his enemies type.
No, I'm not. But it
do
was
you want
worth a
this?
shot, I guess.
What, do you want to sit down?
Yeah.
She sits down.
How are you feeling? Does your head hurt? Shoulders? Back?
Everything hurts right now, John.
John is gonna give her a massage.
Oh, she likes that.
After a bit,
Tarvin
Nura-
just walks by him, just saying good man.
good man. As after a bit,
Bow wow.
after a bit, Nura
No.
walks in. After a bit,
Oh, no, you've returned.
Oh no, Nura was spending the night at Sally's.
oh, that's right. Okay.
Never mind, Nura doesn't return.
After a bit, John is gonna take Shaman up to rest because you guys have something to do tomorrow.
Tarvin, in his drunken stupor. All right. Left leg, right leg, upstairs.
Roll a performance
he-
check.
Performance? Charisma base?
Performance to get your legs to follow your orders.
Convince them.
Convincingly, oh,
Oh my god!
Dicebot is out for blood, and we're not. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to the second half of this session.
Oh no.
So Tarvin,
Don't say that.
your leg is just like I hit my thing. Tarvin, your leg is just like straight. So you try to walk like, and you literally you step on your back heel and try to lift up from that, and you just land back first onto the stairs, and then you tumble down them.
As Tarvin rolls down the stairs. Okay, let's do that again.
As Goro's just gonna pick you up. Oh, I gotcha.
No gravity.
Make a con save.
Can make a con save.
Yep. Okay.
19.
You remain conscious as he drags you up the stairs and your head hits every single step. Just
Ow.
Ooh.
just on each step, just ow.
as he opens your door and just tosses you onto the bed and closes the door. As Goro walks downstairs and just looks at Kesh. You're not gonna fall asleep down here, are you?
No, I'll head upstairs.
Yes, you walk up normally. Why is he the only one of them that's normal?
And the Storm Heralds. I go back to the rooms at the end, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Just like that.
Goro getting ready to lock the door. Suddenly the doors burst open and they just trample over him as they all go upstairs.
It's like that one scene in like SpongeBob where the guy threw Patrick into a toy store and looks at SpongeBob's like, no, I got it.
Goro just laying on the ground. Oh. Okay. So you all go to rest. Okay, Shaman, you awaken.
Yes.
It is morning. You awaken because your eyes start hurting even though they're shut, so you open your eyes to see the light and you immediately have to shut them again. It's like, ow. As John is asleep.
Good morning already.
John is asleep next to you.
She sort of just lays against him, nudges him awake.
Good
morning.
Hi. Can you maybe tell me about your goddess?
Oh, Saloon?
Yeah, which is kind of ironic because you're a werewolf, but...
That was actually kind of the... You know what, never mind. Yeah, I could talk to you about her. I'll talk to you about her on the way to our job, though.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And she just gives him a big old spooch on the forehead.
Let's go.
You have a very soft face, I hope you know that.
Thank you. Let's go wake the others.
I know how to wake them up.
Oh no.
And she just runs out of the room
Here we
and
go.
starts knocking on everybody's doors.
Literally all of you hear rapid...
Guys!
Just
John, what have you unleashed upon the inn?
In fact, she knocks on
Just
every...
flurry of blows.
She's literally...
You fool, you've doomed us all.
She knocks on every single
She's like
door.
Monk. She's like Monk punching the doors.
Yeah, exactly.
But not like hard enough to break them, obviously.
So you literally knock on every single door to the inn, just some random, like, goblin. I am trying to sleep. But, the ones who are supposed to be waking up right now, obviously every single person is like, what the fuck? Huh? What? What's going on? You literally see a door open and a serpent blood just slither out, look around. Who knocked on my door?
Shh.
Baby. As he slithers back in. But Nura, Tarman, Kesh, you guys all hear the door. You're the dog. The Storm Herald's waking up as well.
Again, Nura doesn't hear this.
Fuck! God damn it, Nura, why are you not here? So Nura, you're still asleep somewhere. So everyone else...
I have a fiance.
Okay, so Nura, you wake up as well. Nura, you wake up as well.
Yeah, look at you all happy.
Shaman runs over to the tailor shop, climbs in through a window, knocks on the bedroom door.
Shaman just running through the middle of town to go wake you up.
Now for real, she just runs all the way. Don't worry about it.
But no, you wake up.
Shaman's on a mission.
You wake up normally. Nura, Sally is asleep, naked, beside you.
Damn right.
Oh,
Nura's gonna kiss her on the head and try not to wake her up.
Okay. Roll stealth. Oh, okay.
22.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to, quietly make your way out. You get dressed, you get your shoes on, you get your weapon. Well, I don't know why you brought your weapon, but you brought it and it's here. And now you leave. And as you get out,
before I leave though, I'd like to roll performance, or actually survival, because I'm gonna make 2 cups of coffee, one for her that she can smell and wake up to, and one I'm gonna drink as I leave.
It's not that hard to make coffee. You make the coffee. It's fine.
Alright, cool. And I leave her one she can, whatever.
Yeah.
I leave out the door.
Is everyone else just kind of heading out of the inn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Carmen gets a shower and heads out.
Yeah, so Nura, you see Cash, Shaman, John, Harmon, as you are they're all kind of waiting at the door or the gate.
Nura just walks up to the gate, coffee cup in hand, like holding his big ass sword over his shoulder, and just goes.
He's got the glasses
Morning.
on.
Morning.
Hey, Nora, how'd you sleep?
You assume I had sleep.
Nura, you see the Storm Heralds.
I'm kidding.
You see the Storm Heralds approach you as Sakar is like, Nura, we have decided that we are going to further investigate the dragon. See what we can't piece together while you are all facing this demon.
Funny, I was actually going to suggest that, yeah.
Good. I'm happy to see that we are on the same wavelength.
I would hope so. I'm your fearless leader. Nerd chuckles.
I'm terrified.
As you hear Hera, it is Hera, right? Yeah, I think so. She just says, "We
Maybe.
are all fearless under your lead." Terrace just being like, yeah, no fear. Not at all.
There's a spider on your shoulder.
Oh, well, shit! You know, Rogue Royals, you guys start heading out. You see Ainsley and Gunter at the gates. Heading out, are you?
Oh, no.
You know what? No, we just decided we get a naturally beautiful view of the gate.
Oh, that's fine. Feel free to stand out here and just, examine. I mean, there's not that much on this side. There's no, I think. Anyways, so...
Oh my god, Ainsley.
Gunter, what were you saying about that thing that got stuck in the... Gunter just sucker punches him unconscious.
You might want to wake up your friend.
I'll wake him up when you're gone, so he doesn't say anything stupid. Anyways, the gates are already open, so you guys are gonna head out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, the Rogue Royals set out. And I've got to pee real quick, so we're gonna take a very short break.
Hey Joseph, if you're watching this during editing, could you just put it doesn't have to be very audible, just like the lowest volume you can get where you can still hear a Taco Bell thing. Just put it random, see if someone catches it.
That's actually a brilliant idea.
Okay, so you guys are making your way to the left towards the, on the map it would be the east, or south, sorry. It'd be the south, from Rhine. Everyone tell me your perceptions.
My perception's 8.
7.
My perception
10.
I think a 12, but let me check.
Jeez. Alright, monk.
Never mind, my stealth is a 12. My perception is 8.
Okay, Cash?
10.
Okay, so Cash has the highest. Cash, roll perception.
24.
Fantastic. Okay. So Cash, as you guys are traveling, you notice what looks to be some sort of pyre in the distance. You can't really make it out super well from far away, but it does seem to be some sort of built-up, almost tower. Not too super tall, but it is tall.
Like a big pile.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it pointed upwards.
I'm sort of squinting, looking at this. Looks like there's a fire over there. Also see some kind of tower. Can't really make it out though.
As Tarman hears that, he is gonna go ahead and hide. Go in stealth.
Okay. Roll.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, everyone roll stealth.
Stealth as well.
24.
John, rolling.
Actually, me and Kesh got the same.
16. How the fuck?
Wow, I am the best hidden so far.
Shaman hasn't rolled.
What are you doing to me, Dicebot?
Yeah, she got a 20. Okay, hang on. And John didn't roll terribly at all. Hang on.
Hell no. Yep.
Okay, so you all roll pretty good stealth, and you guys kind of quietly approach. It does take a bit, but you guys approach towards this pillar, pyre type thing. And as you get closer to it, you notice more of them. Multiple kind of towers. Some of them are just kind of straight up. Some of them are more square, made of stick, stone, and bone. You see skulls of a variety of creatures. You see like massive elk skulls. You see like skulls of giants. You see skulls of orcs. You see skulls of like serpents, large serpents. You see they're all kind of charcoaled around the edges. And you see that all of these wooden and stone pyres have like fire surrounding them. But you don't see like exactly stuff to light. It almost seems like there's etchings in the ground that are just burning upwards. And as you kind of get close to all of these pyres and pillars and things, you notice just past all of that, notice a billowing smoke.
I'm gonna continue to
good.
approach it.
That's not good.
Tarmin will slowly approach as well.
Could I try roll another perception check if I hear any, to see if I hear any noise?
I feel like I should pray for rain.
You could roll another perception check, absolutely.
Okay.
May I also roll a perception?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Sure. Why not? Let two people roll, that's fine.
Why am I the only one rolling good?
I don't. My question is, why did you say that out loud?
Okay, so with a 22, Cassidy, you guys are approaching. With a 22, you hear the sound of creatures crying out in anguish and fear. And you hear this loud, you just hear... And you hear the sounds of like small bursts, just like... And you hear loud slamming and thuds and the sound of fire and like brimstone just burning.
Do I see the ape?
You guys haven't gotten all the way there yet. If you just want to keep moving forward, that's fine as well.
Oh, yeah, no, I keep moving forward.
Okay. So do you all continue moving forward?
Yes.
Yeah. How big is this area?
It's the hillside, so it's massive. There's plenty of space. So you guys come over the hillsides, and you see a herd of bison, kind of running. You see multiple of them dead and charred. You see one particularly, as some of the others are actually managing to get away. You see one sprinting, and only for this large hand to wrap around it, lifting it up as it's squeezing. And as you look, you see, holding this bison into the air, this probably about 25, 30 foot tall orange ape creature with this tattered fur, one arm, just kind of holding it up. The hand looks almost more reptilian than ape-like. The other arm seems to be missing, but you can see fragments of this like ethereal flaming arm coming off of it. You can see that it has a sword, this corrupted blade kind of pierced through its body, but that blade doesn't seem to be stopping it at all. But as it holds this bison up in the air, it grips, and you see flame shoot through its veins into the bison as the bison explodes in flame and screams in agony as the beast just slams it down onto the ground, lifts it up, and sinks its massive under fangs just into it and rips, just chewing and slurping up the intestines before taking the legs and beginning to chew onto them. With a 27 in perception, the demon beast looks as it hears the faint footsteps of the party. The beast looks over in the direction of where the party is.
So I assume he just kind of all saw us, right?
He rolled a 27, so he was higher than everybody's.
Yeah.
So you literally watch him slurp up the legs, chewing, as he just starts beating on his chest with the one arm. As he punches the ground, and you just see an explosion of fire.
And with that,
And with that,
Tarman will draw his blade,
as you draw your blade,
preparing his body.
you prepare your body as you see the smoke from that explosion dissipate, and you do not see the ape there. I need everyone to roll.
He's got fast feet.
I need everyone to roll perception. Okay, the only person who does not see this is Nura.
Well, fuck.
As Nura's just trying to figure out where his enemy has gone, all of you notice a flicker of embers behind you as burning through the ethereal plane, you just watch this ape kind of reform into existence and slam his fist down into the middle of all of you. I need you all to make dex saves, Nura with disadvantage.
Oh, God.
+9.
Natural one. Hey, wait.
You're not Peregrine.
Wait, hang on. Yeah.
16.
No, this is saved, not an ability check.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's...
Damn you, Dice Bot.
Dice butt, I hate all of you. Hang on, I got all of you.
I got 11.
Yep.
7.
Wait, yeah.
Roll this.
What is this monster called again?
It's called a Barrel-Gura, but none of you know what a Barrel-Gura is. And regardless of if you do know anything about it, it's not going to help you because this is not a regular Barrel-Gura. Let's see, who succeeded on the save? I know one of you did. It was Shaman. Shaman is the only one who succeeded, and she already is going to take half damage anyways, so this is only going to be a quarter damage for her. So, for everybody except for Shaman and Kesh, 24 damage. For
Woo, it's the crocodile all over again.
For Shaman, 12 damage. And for Kesh...
Got it.
And for Kesh...
Wait,
Yes.
doesn't Tarman also have evasion?
I failed.
Yeah, but if you only take half damage if you fail.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, so everyone, I think, has Kesh already rolled initiative? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's an 11.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
16.
Oh, God.
Why
hate
does
you,
Dicebot
Dicebot.
hate you?
This is
Why
the
does
fourth
Dicebot hate
fucking
you?
nat one. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
Oh, man.
What?
Oh, man. Man,
In my
oh,
haste, I'm honestly regretting having given Shaman my inspiration.
man,
Oh.
things are going well. Okay, I've got to roll John's
They
initiative.
were going well.
So you all get blasted by this wave of fire as he slams his fist down. So you're all now, as the fire clears, you just see this massive demon ape in the middle of all of you. John, just out of pure, stress. Holy shit, that's a huge bitch.
Yes.
Tarman.
John.
Just out of nowhere, just Nura points at him. Language.
Sorry. Okay, Tarman. You sense you can feel the danger radiating off of this big boy, and you know you have to take this motherfucker out as quick as possible, otherwise all of your friends are going to be turned into charcoal. You have advantage on all of your attacks this turn.
Cool. By chance, how far is the Balgura away from me at the moment?
With the blast, I will say he went ahead and pushed you all 10 feet back, so that would be 15 feet.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm going to activate my jacket.
Okay. So you are hasty.
As Tarmin rushes forward, swinging.
Okay.
I'm glad I have advantage.
Oh.
29 to hit for the first.
What is
Pretty sure that hits.
29 does hit, yes.
Wait, what happened?
No, nothing. Everything's fine. I'm just shocked that I have seen this many natural ones today. I'm just waiting.
All right,
Precisely why we don't
so
get nice things.
29 and 21. 44 damage in total as Tarmin slashes twice quickly and rushes back about, I'll say, 40 feet.
40. So how much movement do you have, right? You have 30, so that'd be 60. So okay, that makes sense. Go ahead and roll Insight, Tarmin, real quick before the end of your turn.
7 for my insight.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Alright.
But as you kind of move forward and you slash at rapid pace into this thing and move away, it just slightly turns its head to look at you while it's examining everyone on the field. Here, that would be Nura next. So Nura, it is your go.
How big is this thing?
About 25 feet tall, at least.
Okay.
25 to 30, something. No, within that range.
How close is it to me?
15 feet. Like I said, I went ahead and said it blew everybody about 15 feet back from it.
Perfect. Because I cast the cantrip Thunderclap.
Okay. Let me pull that bad boy up.
If anyone here is wondering how a barbarian can do that, it's because I have the Dark Guardian Callion's Red Thunderblade.
You do have Dark Guardian Callion's Red Thunderblade, which is how I knew that you could do that.
We should also say a trademark.
Trademark. Do you move?
I'm moving in closer.
Okay.
And I move closer and I use it as my bonus action.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was reading and I was like, I hope you moved close. I didn't. Okay. So.
Yeah, no. So he needs to make a con save, and then since I'm level 8, he's actually going to take 2d6.
Yep. Let me have him roll his con save. He failed, so he will take the full damage.
Ayo. Suck it.
Suck a dick.
7 damage.
Not bad. So you kind of move forward, and there's just burst of thunder blast, and he just, kind of steps back a bit.
So since I use that as my bonus action, I'm gonna have to use one of my actions to rage.
Okay.
So I'm angry. I'm livid. I'm quite possibly agitated.
So yeah, the storm kind of forms overhead, and lightning kind of echoes across the sky. The beast looking up for a moment before looking back down to focus on all of its enemies.
That's a 26 to hit.
That definitely does hit.
As he takes 29 damage.
29 damage. Good.
As I guess I'll cut into his leg.
Yeah, you just continue slashing at the legs of this ape as it just continues to take the hits. It's you're damaging it, but it's not really getting to where we want to go. In fact, roll perception real quick.
15.
15. Nura, you have struck many things with many weapons, and you typically enjoy the way a weapon glides through flesh, but you do not feel that with each strike on this creature.
Mm-hmm.
You see the damage, but you don't. It feels like you're slicing through a rock covered in flannel. Like you're tearing the flannel, but the rock, it is not getting through there.
But what I hear is I have to go up its ass.
No.
You're jumping to some conclusions.
What
dog.
are you on about? We're
I'm gonna
not
pull a
doing this,
Drax.
sir.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna pull a Drax.
This isn't that one Mario video.
Bro, you're not him. I'm sorry.
20, 30
You're not
years
that
to
guy,
jump
Cal.
in Robocop.
You're not that guy.
Okay, is that the end of your turn, Nura?
Oh yeah, no, that was the end.
Okay, and now we've got John. John is gonna start by cutting himself.
Like he's like Aaron Yeager when he has to bite his hand.
Okay, John does
So
hit.
for real.
John does hit. Going to do the damage. John slashing through. As he attacks the legs. The beast is kind of swiping with the one arm, but John kind of dodging, cutting the leg, kind of running out of fear and intelligence. Okay, that will be the end of John's turn, and now we are on Joe.
Furious George.
Right, I forgot. I forgot who we were fighting. So John is going to take one of these hits.
Any damage against me?
Yes, actually, it'll be 12 damage because it's being halved, and John took the other hit.
Perfect! Guess what, Joseph?
What?
Since I am wearing my Storm Rager's garbs, anyone who lands a melee attack on me takes 1d6 lightning damage.
Ah.
Yay.
So you're using your reaction to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Plot twist, it isn't magic, it's just like the clothes just came fresh out the dryer.
Yeah, I am rolling that for you, by the way, real quick. Okay. So it does take some damage as it punches you, but it doesn't seem very fazed by that.
I'm like a pineapple.
I'm like a pineapple. So this beast just brings
Try
up
to eat
one
me.
hand, and you just hear John go, "Oh," as he just gets punched into the ground, and then it kind of backhands you, Nura. However, it takes some of that damage, but now, Nura, I need you to make a strength save.
18.
18. Okay, so you do successfully, as it kind of grabs hold of you, you do manage to get free from its grip, which only seems to piss it off more. However, that will be the end of its turn. John, ow, that hurt. Okay, Kesh, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm taking a potion.
Smart man.
Alright, this is a tier 1. 9 health back.
9 health, okay.
And you said like 15 feet away from it at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to summon a short bow, and I'm gonna just start firing.
Yeah, so Kesh just kind of downs a potion, and then he pulls back on nothing, and as he does so, from that gauntlet, from that bracer, magic kind of comes out, and a blue magical bow forms as the string then forms, and the arrow forms as he's pulling back.
28.
28 damage.
Yeah, and since Nura is right by it, I can add sneak attack to the.
Yes, you can. Funny how monks
See, that
it's
is-
funny how rogues are typically played as the characters that, don't do well in groups, but they're also built to do well in groups.
Yeah. That'll be 34 damage as
Very
I shoot her right into the thigh.
With that shot, it actually kind of lets out just like as that seems to hurt a lot more than the other attacks have been hurting so far.
In that case, I'm going to hide.
Dog's like, fuck this shit. Okay? Roll stealth.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I stand behind a fern. It's a natural 1. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to actually use one of my psychic die, because this is a skill check,
Okay.
to see if I can somehow turn this into a
This is
6.
the second time a natural 1 has been barely evaded.
Add 6 to that, so 18.
18. Okay, I will. That is no longer a natural 1. I will give you that. Kesh does, successfully. He kind of moves towards like some brush to try to avoid this thing before it tramples him. Shaman would be doing something, but I'm gonna say that Shaman, because I'm gonna get this out of the way. Shaman like shoots a thing of fire directly at its face, and the fire just comes off of its face, and there's no damage. Anyways, Tarman, we're back to you.
I'll rush an attack.
Right?
Miss.
Natural
Natural 20.
Wow, there's those things that we've been hoping for this entire time.
And then after that, Tarman's gonna go ahead and run and hide.
Don't you have an extra attack because you're hasted?
Oh yeah, I am. So, I'll attack one more time and then I will
And then
run and hide. I just do not want to face this thing head on. 23.
Okay, so a crit and a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And my stealth is 20, so... Okay, so gonna start out with the crit. 44 damage total.
44 damage.
Second attack is 26 damage total.
Alright. So you move forward and you actually manage to get past whatever defense this thing seems to have as you kind of cut through the calf muscle and you just slice it open and it lets out just as you quickly cut its leg again. And you quickly run into the brush because you know that if you damage this thing enough, it's gonna want to kill you. Okay, Nura, it is now your turn.
You know, my sword comes with charges.
Oh, there we go. So, using one of your charges, Nura just kind of the sword pulsates and then Nura pulsates and then he grows a whole size larger.
I'm gonna target that same area that Tarman hit.
So the back of the leg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
So you swing and it actually now recognizing, though you're still smaller than it, you are a larger enemy. It kind of rolls out of the way as you hit the ground when you're trying to hit its leg.
I'd like to attempt to get behind it again.
It is now facing you because you grew and you missed your first attack.
Alright, cool. Well, in that case, I'm gonna make an acrobatics roll and an attack roll.
At that size, that acrobatics roll would be with disadvantage.
Hit. 24 to hit.
That does hit. Woo! I'm pretty sure most of you guys would start running if I had said no. I'd just be like, oh fuck that shit.
So Nura just kind of jumps up, and he's thrusting the sword into whatever appears to be his crotch.
Roll
Suffering 28 damage.
28 damage. You do not hit the crotch because I just can't allow that level of brutality in my games.
No. Fuck PETA.
I'm not talking about the animal. I'm talking about my health. I can't. But you do stab it kind of in its stomach. You just move forward, you stab, and it just lets out a roar as you pull the blade out. Congratulations, Nura. You have entered phase 2. As the beast kind of like, shaking off its wounds, it just grits its teeth, and you see this coiling, magical manifestation of an arm where the missing arm is kind of form. You see this fiery, coiling arm as you see you see it just kind of punch down, and you see flames kind of shoot up over its body and its body dissipate into embers as you see it appear about 30 feet away from all of you. I need everyone to make, except for I think Tarman. Okay, I think Kesh and Kesh and Tarman are hidden, so they'll be okay. So this is mostly at Nura, and Shaman will take some of the blast. Nura and Shaman, I need dex saves.
Oh.
Naturally, go fuck yourself.
Hold on,
he's super
I gain advantage versus things I see. 14.
That still doesn't. Shaman, you're taking no damage.
Yay!
Which you would have taken half anyways, because this is a fire attack. That 14 still fails, unfortunately. But as it kind of grit its teeth, some of its fur seemed to catch on fire, and a coiling, ethereal firearm formed where the missing arm was, and a ball of fire formed in the hand as it teleported about 30 feet away from everyone and chucked a fireball at Nura. Kesh, Tarman, you guys are safe because you're hidden and you're not within the blast radius. Shaman rolled a natural 20, so she just kind of pirouettes through the fire, and what fire does hit her hits her armor and she's safe. Nura, and this is not halved because this is fire damage. You take 33 damage.
Okay.
And after that blast, it actually still has all of its movement because it teleported, so it's gonna sprint right back towards you.
Oh god.
Oh
It wants the smoke.
my god, yeah it does, because it rolled a natural 20.
Jeez.
33 damage total after critting and everything.
Hold on.
So you...
I can reduce once per day, once per long rest, damage you take by 1d12.
Okay, roll a 1 to 12.
As that's reduced by 11! Let's go!
So... And now it rolls its second attack. And misses, thankfully.
Yeah, otherwise I'd probably end up being down.
So you just take it literally charges at you and slams its fist into you. The fire, plus just the impact, your head just kind of cocks back. It goes to swing again, and you manage to avoid it. And now, since, kind of even ground, you need to make a strength save.
Oh, thank
Okay.
Yeah, you succeed again. He can't seem to get a hand. Plus, you're, similar to his size now. So he tries to grab you with that one hand, and you just struggle, and you pull his hand away from you, and he just roars in frustration and anger.
Well, I know what I'm doing next, because it'll be the last chance I get.
Okay, it is Kesh's turn. Kavan is busy dealing with his AC. So I don't know how long that's gonna take, but we'll hopefully...
You just want to skip him, and then we'll give him
I was gonna say
double
we'll
attack.
skip him, and if he gets back before his next turn, then he'll be next. If he's not back before his next turn, then we're just gonna pause for a second until he gets back.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna skip Kesh for now. Shaman, it's now your turn after you masterfully dodge the fire. And you see that this big gorilla is now on demon time and is just trying to mutilate your big friend, who is bigger than normal right
Yay,
now.
fun! Okay, I'm gonna try to murder them. Hold on.
I'm gonna make a devil's bargain with you here. I will let you take a point into your second attack and make it a natural 20. But the sacrifice is that you have to let his hit succeed. Like, I'm not gonna roll for his opportunity attack. It's just gonna hit you.
I'll do it.
Okay. So roll your 2 other attacks that you're gonna do.
Jesus fucking Christ. At least I hit 2 of those. Jesus. Okay, let's see. What's my damage? Okay, 17 and 19 damage for 2 of my hits.
Okay, so the 17 is doubled to 34. So Shaman, you just kind of move towards this thing, and you just start throwing punches. Most of the punches don't seem to do anything, but you manage to get one good hit and then one hard slam against the side of its face, causing its head to kind of jolt. But as you land and you go for another attack, it's gonna wallop you. 29 damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
All right.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, welcome back. And that, since he's back, Kesh, you're now gonna go, because we had to go ahead and move over to Shaman's turn. Dicebot is literally trying to kill you guys because she rolled like 3 natural ones.
No, I've had like 6 or 7
I'm
natural
talking
ones.
about just in that round, 3 natural ones.
I'm dying.
But that alone is insane.
Okay,
Okay,
Kesh,
well.
it's your turn, and you see that this thing is now angrier than it was 10 seconds ago.
There's a difference.
No,
Yeah.
I mean it's literally a physical embodiment of anger. So,
Alright. I'm gonna pull back on the drawstring, summon another arrow, and I'm gonna fire it at him.
okay,
28.
28 definitely hits.
So that's 2d. Alright, so that's not more sneak attack. 24 damage.
24 damage.
Guess I got a second attack. 19.
19 misses.
Okay, with that, I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay,
17.
Ooh, 17. Okay.
So it's basically like it's out of the it's hills. So
Yeah.
somewhere from there, two arrows fly towards the thing. One hits, the other one misses, and just disappear before
Before it
looks to see where it
kills
was.
you, yeah.
Yes, before it calls my life insurance.
Yeah.
Okay, Harmon, it is your turn. You saw that this thing is now throwing fireballs and punching shamans. So,
So Tarman would like to rush behind the thing and slash at the back of the leg where Tarman slashed last time.
okay, you will have advantage.
Kind of giving him a flank and sneak attack for the first.
Yes.
Slash 26 for the first.
Yep.
22.
22 hits.
19, unfortunately, like you said, will not hit.
That will not hit. I'm just glad you didn't take a natural 1 though.
And for my bonus, Tarman would like to activate his bear tattoo, as he's going to use his strength to bring his hand into the wound and with all the strength he can muster, kind of just do a help action with Nura to kind of give him an advantage or that.
Okay, Nura, you are going to have advantage on your first attack.
So the 2 attacks that did hit, in total, 49 damage. And then Tarman just bringing his hand inside with all the hatred and anger, just ripping to the side.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, Nura, as Tarman is definitely doing some good work down there on the leg, and you're managing to actually be up here and fight a bit closer to the face, you have advantage on your first turn because Tarman is ripping and tearing until it is done. So, or you're on your first
You
action.
said I'm close to its waist.
Well, I was just saying that you're taller than everyone else right now, but you're not close to its face exactly, no.
Oh.
Bro is like 10, 15 feet taller than you.
Well, you know what? I'd actually like to roll athletics.
Okay, so what are you trying to roll athletics for? Because it'll be contesting.
I'm gonna climb it.
Oh, you're gonna try to climb it. Okay, it's gonna try and get you off, so it's gonna be contesting strength.
A 29. Suck my nuts.
No.
I'm so fresh you can suck,
Suck my nuts. 31 total.
Fresh.
Oh.
So
Could have
you
something.
try and climb him. He just grabs you and throws you off. He is not having that bullshit. Natural 20. See, look at that. Look at what advantage can give you. And that's just your first attack. You've already used your bonus action.
That's very true.
Also, this is your second round, Giant. I think it runs out after this.
Yeah, no, it runs out immediately after this.
Yeah. So it makes you a powerhouse. So
Yeah, it does.
Powerhouse.
Dicebot's like, man, it's been over 10 sessions since one of them died. I liked how that felt the first time.
Why did you give it a taste, Joseph? Why did you give it a taste?
It was
So
born
it's gonna
with the
take
blood.
44 damage in total. But Joseph, with that being a natural thing, and a lot of damage, and one of its legs already like really hurt, I'd like to take its kneecap.
So you'd like to try to cripple it, remove some of its speed. I will make it have a con save. Sure, no problem.
Yeah, like I want this thing to know I have as much beef with it as Timmy Turner's dad has with Dinkelberg.
So you slash through kind of the upper knee and everything, and you do see that definitely does a lot of damage. It doesn't seem quite crippled yet, but that definitely put you in the right direction to get it there if that's your end goal. You do have another attack.
Now you see, I see what I did wrong there.
Yeah.
But I'd like to keep the natural 20 anyway.
No.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Oh fuck.
That is a miss, unfortunately. You don't have advantage for that one. So, but you're doing good damage. I may have skipped John's turn earlier, so I can't remember. I feel like I might have.
Let me.
I mean, we skipped Kesh, and I feel like you probably skipped John by mistake too.
Yeah, John comes after Nura, so...
Yeah, I think I skipped him one time, so I'm gonna give him a couple of attacks, just to, and he does hit 2 of them, 2 of the ones he had, so that's good. The John just he's been attacking, but John took that one hit and it just did not. Oh my god! I just realized John had to make the fireball save. You know what? I am gonna make him make it because I feel like it's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. He did succeed, so he's gonna take a little less damage. But let's see.
Nura goes back to minor small boy, a big boy.
Yeah. Oh god, John is there, but that fireball from earlier definitely wore him the fuck out. And yes, Nura shrinks back down to Nura size.
Yeah, and I miss my next turn.
Yep. Anyways, make a strength save, Nura.
Fuck.
Oh.
Well, at least I see it, so I gain an advantage.
Come on, Dicebot. Be nice. Come on, please. Make something beautiful happen. That's not beautiful, Dicebot. Please.
Let's
Dicebot.
make you
Dicebot.
together.
Dicebot. Dicebot.
23?
He rolled a natural 20. I was hoping so hard you were going to roll a natural 20. I was like, no, Dicebot, please. Dicebot, no.
I get a feeling Nura's going out.
Oh. Okay. Well, let me roll the damage for what he actually does when he does this.
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, for real.
Nura, you take 36 damage.
And I'm down. I'm actually making death saves now.
Nura is grabbed by this creature and it lifts him up and its hand just bursts into flames as Nura literally just explodes into fire, screaming as he is chucked as hard as he could be straight into the ground. He spikes him into the ground. I am gonna be, Nura's not on fire while unconscious. So he's not immediately taking damage over and over, but Nura is definitely unconscious. That being said,
We need a cleric.
That being said, this is a problem because everyone, I need you all to make dex saves.
I'm starting to think you're a double agent for Dicebot.
Yeah, for real.
No, the ball grew.
19.
I have nothing to do. The goblin did it. I had nothing to do with it.
10. While I failed, I do still take half damage because evasion.
That is true.
Yeah.
And John. I'm pretty sure John is.
Evasion is saving my life. It is a great ability.
Oh,
It really is.
It really is.
Because you really can't go wrong with it.
No, it's a literal lifesaver. So the only people taking damage are the unconscious guy, John, and Tarmin. John is now unconscious as well.
Oh.
So allow me to explain what happened. So, as everyone is fighting, this thing just slams both of its hands. It just kind of rears up that one coiled ethereal firearm. It's just and it slams down, and this wave of fire just blasts in all directions. Somehow Kesh avoids this. I don't know how that happened. Kesh is just
I hid under a rock.
Kesh, yeah, after the fire stops, Kesh just crawls out of the dirt. I'm alive. Tarmin, you take,
I don't want to be.
Tarmin, you take 21. Shaman, I guess her freaking armor keeps her good. Okay, and now it's the big boy's turn. Okay, so he's gonna hit both of you. Kesh, I think, was still hidden, so even though all that happened. 44 damage to Tarmin and Shaman. Oh, sorry, Shaman. Shaman takes 20.
I'll use mine.
Okay, so both of you take 22 damage then. So yeah, it just starts punching, and it slams both of you successfully with those fists. Those big, angry fists, one of them being not even a real fist. Anyways, that brings us to Kesh, who is the only one who didn't take a ass blast today. So,
No.
So Kesh, you crawl out of the dirt you hid in.
Yeah.
Like fucking Indiana Jones crawling out of the fucking...
Yeah, I'm just saying. We are going to die. I do want to run over to Nura. I want to ask, is the Bulgura, would I be within reach if I do that?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to use a disengage action.
Okay.
So,
Smart move.
when that happens.
Because I was getting ready.
Yeah.
You said run over to Nura, and I was like, okay. But no.
So,
Yeah, you're good.
so you
you're
wish
good.
for death.
So you disengage,
Yes,
so you
sir.
approach Nura.
Yeah, and I'm going to have him down a health potion.
Okay.
Which is...
How's everybody
gets
feeling
7
about
health
your
back.
kaiju fight?
I'm not liking this.
It's fun.
Okay, so
I want to die.
So Nura, you're back up with 7 health. You feel like you were on the brink of
Joseph.
death somehow.
Joseph, I understand why you don't like King Kong now.
Well, I love King Kong. Hey.
It's not that I hate King Kong, I love Godzilla more.
Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, just to clarify, I think King Kong is so cool. Like, I love King Kong. But Godzilla would literally rip his asshole out of his mouth. Anyways, so Kesh, I think you have one more action?
Yes, I'm going to shoot the Furies, George.
Okay. Oh!
Natural 20.
Oh, yes!
This feels good.
It does. I was so happy to see that number come up on screen, I'm not gonna lie.
34, which
Oh, damn, dude.
that's 68 damage.
Oh. You just pull back and you fire, and that arrow literally, like, there's no damage. I don't think I've said this. There's no damage when Kesh uses his weapon. It literally, the arrow goes through its body, but it acts like a hole just got blasted through it. Like, it grabs hold of its chest, thinking that there's gonna be a massive hole, but it seems confused that there isn't. Jeez, man, okay. With that, Kesh's turn is up. Shaman, it is your turn.
I do have a bonus action.
Didn't you use the dodge action and then used a bonus action to heal Nura?
No, I used a disengage action.
Is that not an action?
Yeah, disengage is an action, but it's not a bonus action.
Okay, then you used a bonus action to heal Nura.
Bonus?
And then,
okay.
And then you used your action to attack.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Shaman. Somehow this thing's
Got it.
massive fire explosions have done jack shit nothing to you this entire fight. You're just standing there as the fire
First of all, I'm
blasts.
taking a potion.
She's just pulling the
taking a
Sephiroth.
potion.
Okay, you're taking a health potion.
So I'm going to be healing 11.
11 points for Shaman.
And now I'm just going to attack and
Please.
attempt to stun it.
Dice Bob, please.
I'm attempting to stun it.
Okay, you gotta hit it first.
Okay, I'm going to use a key point first. Do 2 more attacks. Does that hit?
No.
No!
No.
Ah! Thank you!
Okay. Oh god.
Fucking Christ!
This is the.
Okay,
This,
so it has to be.
okay, so it
has to be an 18.
Okay, it's gonna use a legendary resistance, so it succeeds.
Well, go fuck yourself.
Sorry.
Damn it. The one time I'm useful, it's just like, nope.
I'm sorry, little one.
Yeah, me.
Nah.
I knew that like I was waiting for her to do that because I knew he would do that.
16 damage. 16 damage. The one time I was useful this fight.
That's doubled to 32.
So you do successfully just jump up and punch it right in the rib cage, and you hear a few cracks as it's like, but it does not. It manages to use its freaking, because this is a boss fight version of a Brawlgura, effectively. So, with that said, we're back on to Tarmin.
Let's go. 25 to hit.
Definitely hits. Oh,
That will not hit.
Dicebot really wants to kill someone today.
It really does.
Oh,
24 to hit.
That does hit.
Final one, because I'm using my bonus action for a attack.
I would do it too at this point.
21 to hit.
Yep.
All right. Totaling up all the damage.
Tarmin's just like...
Damage? 81 damage.
Tarmin's just like, we gotta do something about this gorilla.
Oh yeah, 81 in total.
We need a sniper rifle.
Also, I think this is the 4th round, right?
Yep, and with that, Tarmin will run about 50 feet because he knows he's gonna lose a round.
Yep.
So he wants to be a good distance away from this thing.
Yep, because you're going to be completely stunned. So you just kind of run, and then you feel your heart skip a beat, literally. Like, you feel it stop for a second, and you have to stop and grab your chest. As you feel it start beating again, you just start hyperventilating as you're trying to... Because as the magic wears off, your body is... The mortal body is not made for the haste spell. So... But you're okay. You're okay.
The problem with being the speed of light.
Man, this vendetta stand it just kicking my ass.
This Sandeva stand is kicking my ass. Okay, Nura, with your 7 health after being awakened by your cat friend, this thing is still standing. It is looking pretty hurt by this point. All those wounds are starting to bleed quite a bit. Like, it has been bleeding for a while now, but it's bleeding a lot more excessively now.
At this point, I'd say go all out.
Yeah, as they say, fuck it. I'd like to roll athletics. I'd like to grab it by one of its legs. And if need be, I'd like to do what Hulk did to Loki. I'll even pray. I'll pray to Cord beforehand.
So disrespect this man in the worst way possible.
Okay, so you can use a bonus action to roll to Cord, and then one of your actions to try and break its leg.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will have you roll athletics, and then it'll roll a con save if you succeed. Because you'll definitely do damage either way, but first, roll religion.
25 to have Cord pick up the fucking phone.
With a 25, you have advantage. He basically gives you a single action of rage. So you just like close your eyes, and Cord is just like, you will not let this beast best. As you just feel a sudden, like, it literally feels like lightning strikes you. It doesn't actually do it, but it feels like suddenly just a burst of electricity through your body, and your muscles just tense up. So you have advantage on your athletics check.
23!
Alright, big man has to make a con save. It is going to take damage because you did succeed, but it is not crippled, unfortunately. But it is going to be a good bit of damage. I'm going to go ahead and say roll 2d6 plus your strength.
13. I got one more action. And guess where my fist is going?
Oh no.
Up its ass.
It's a good guess, but no.
Okay, so it's your action. What are you doing?
I am going to... I mean, can I roll athletics again? I just really want to punch his leg really, really hard in the place I hurt it.
I mean...
If I'm reaching for something in there and attempting to pull it out,
I'm going to let you roll
athletics?
athletics again, but it's just going to be straight athletics.
Alright, cool.
If you get high enough, you will succeed in crippling it. Temporary. It's not.
All right, start smoking.
I wanted to
David,
pull his
start.
fucking bone out.
Start smoking.
So you're gonna do the same amount of damage as before, but you still have not managed to cripple this thing. You were very close though, because 19 was actually the thing I had said. 12 more damage. You're just grabbing hold of this thing and you're just punching into its already fucked up kneecap, and it's just. It is not enjoying the experience, I'll say that much. Okay, John, you're gonna make a death save, buddy.
I needed to be dying from the experience is the problem.
John is doing that right now.
Yeah, we need to actually get John some help. He needs some milk.
So, you're not grappling the creature right now, so as you're just punching its leg, it does, like, push you off with its one arm. And it just kind of does slump a bit. It seems to be very, very much in pain right now. It just takes a deep, like... It just examines the battlefield, and a grin forms across its face as it clenches
No.
its teeth and it grabs hold of the sword that is plunged through its body, and it rips it out.
No, put it back.
As suddenly it teleports. You watch its body explode into embers and reappear behind Tarmin.
Not again.
As it reappears behind Tarmin with the sword. Tarmin, who is stunned and can do nothing to stop this.
Is it possible for me to rush in?
You have 50 feet of movement.
You know, maybe someone else could do it. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, let me check something.
So if I take this, is it gonna kill me?
Oh, wait. When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed to the end of your turn as a tabaxi, so yes, I could.
Okay, but it's not your turn.
Man, you're right.
Nura, if you take this hit, how much health do you have total?
Oh, my normal amount of health? I have 109.
I'll get in the way. I have resistance.
Are you still?
I have resistance.
So Shaman is going to run over to take this hit for Tarmin. That's good. However, since Tarmin would be taking a crit, you're taking that hit for him. So.
Oh.
I can do that. It'll be half damage.
Okay, so halving the damage, Shaman, is 52.
I'm down.
Don't say.
So Tarmin, as you see this thing appear pretty much in front of you with this sword, and you're like, oh, this is where I die. The sword is slashed, and you just see blood kind of splatters across your face and across the grass as Shaman is sent flying with blood just trailing after her, skidding across the ground, and is, unconscious, and also, I'm gonna say, 70 feet away from everyone else, and 20 feet away from you. That said, that was its first attack.
The first one.
So, I don't know if any of you understand what I mean when I say that.
No, we know exactly what you mean.
Hey, Joseph?
So, Tarmin, you take...
I don't know if you've been taking...
Tarmin will take 49 damage. Oh, wait, sorry, that's halved.
Oh.
That will be doubled, won't it? So...
My total health is 95.
Okay. Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine. You're not insta-killed by this. Even though Shaman tried to save her friend, this thing doesn't seem to care about friendship, as he just plunges his sword through Tarmin's stomach, lifts him up, and flings him away. 20 feet in the same direction as Shaman, which is 70 feet away from all of you. And looking at the two people it is, knocked unconscious, along with John, who is in the other direction, but it is going to look at the two people...
How's he doing?
John is unconscious. That's all I can tell you. But as it looks at the two people it just downed, it is going to look at the two people who are up, and it's going to ready itself for you guys to try and come and help them. That said, it's going to use its legendary action. You two need to make dex saves.
Well, at least I gain advantage versus things I can see.
Yes. This is its last.
Natural 20.
Oh my god, Kesh just came to ball today.
Natural 20. I don't even need to...
What the fuck? Holy shit, dude! So, you guys just see this thing ready, and it just slashes, and you see a wave of fire. Both of you jump over it, roll. Kesh, it's your turn. What do you do immediately after you're done rolling? Because holy shit.
So it still has its action ready.
If you try to approach to heal them, I promise you this thing is going to wallop you. And this sword, does so much damage.
Okay.
You got anything else to heal up?
I have another potion you could use. 5.
Better than nothing.
Look on the bright side. Your health is more than it was before.
That is true, I guess.
I'm gonna try and attack with a longbow.
Okay.
Oh, that's a miss.
You fire and it just... Okay, I'm actually going to do something cool, just because this will have no effect on how this actually works. But you fire the psychic arrow and you watch him slice the sword and it dissipates the arrow.
Oh, shit.
Cash just... Oh, shit.
Would it be possible for me to try and put an arrow through one of its eyes to see if I could potentially blind it?
You could try.
I know that would have disadvantage.
You'll have disadvantage. I mean, that's a weird way to... Let's see. Because it doesn't leave actual physical damage. But...
Oh, that's...
But for the sake of this, I would say just the pure psychic energy going into the eye could actually disrupt the ability to see. It wouldn't be permanent. I'll say that.
No.
But yeah, you could. It would pretty much give it like disadvantage or something. So yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You just have to hit the eye.
Oh. We're walking it down.
No, not all of us.
No.
Bro, Nura's just like, I'm ready. Let's do it.
I've made peace with the gods.
Let's do it.
Nura's just like, you know what?
Oh, I have an.
Oh god,
I
no.
have an idea.
Oh no, no.
Please let this not the last one.
Okay, so you fire that shot, and you fire that second shot, and he slashes again, and you watch it cut through this psychic arrow. That sword is special, that's for fucking sure. Nura, it's... Oh, hang on. So, Shaman, let me roll your first death save. Okay, and now Tarman. Okay, Nura, it's your turn. Your allies are laying there bleeding out, past the big old gorilla. Demon gorilla.
Nara looks over to Kesh. Listen, when I'm done, go help them.
What are you planning to do?
Not a plan.
I have no idea.
A goddamned idea.
I've got a goddamn...
Because Nura is gonna reach into his bag, and he's gonna take the sharp point, that top part, of his trident out.
Uh-huh.
Nura's gonna put it around his fingers and pray that there's still just a little bit of that magic left in it. As Nura's going in. As he's doing this, I'd like to use my bonus action to drink my potion of advanced strength.
Okay. Do you
Which
have...
gives me +4 for 2 rounds.
So you have +4 strength for 2 rounds. Okay. So what are you doing?
I'd like to roll strength, shove this top part of the trident into its open wound on its leg.
Okay. All right. Roll. I'm gonna say roll contesting strength because it's this won't be a direct attack. It's gonna try and fight you here. But if you succeed,
Okay.
If you succeed,
18?
it rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
So
it feels a sharp pain as it's getting shoved in through its wound.
do you remember? So remember the damage that you were doing earlier when attacking this leg. Do the damage of your old trident on top of that, and then double it, plus strength.
Amazing. I'd like to add one more thing.
Okay. What else are you attempting?
As it's now deep inside of its wound, Nerd just looks up at the creature and goes, "Witch bolt."
Oh. Okay, roll witch bolt damage. And then double that too.
And I'm pulling up the spell sheet.
However, I am gonna have something happen here so long as you're cool with it.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured we weren't going to get out of this without a hitch, so yeah.
Okay, so roll. I want you to roll witch bolt separately. So roll the other stuff all together and then roll witch bolt separately.
So that's 35 doubled, so that's 70.
Oh, man.
And with Witch Bolt is 11 damage doubled, 22. So
Great.
all in total, 82 damage.
So Nera, you take the 11 damage from Witch Bolt as well.
Completely fair.
However, you're actually still up.
Oh my god, I'm immune to fucking lightning damage.
Yeah, because you're immune, so it actually doesn't do anything to you.
Just like a whole Darth Vader moment. You just see it surge through Nura, but it's like, what a lovely day at the beach.
And its leg just kind of collapses. And it's not like detached, but it's completely useless.
Perfect.
And it's already used all 3 of its teleportations and all 3 of its legendary actions. It does have its, and it also it uses legendary resistance. John has to make his death save.
Oh man.
Well, that's
See, why couldn't I have just killed it?
that's good. Oh, that's
Shaman can heal, right?
yeah. If she was conscious,
Like she hasn't
could.
run out of. Okay.
That said, it is this thing's turn. I don't think I need to roll its damage here, but I'm going to anyways.
Because it'll make you feel better or something.
No, it makes me feel horrible.
Sadistic asshole.
Oh my god.
It's like I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength.
So total damage is 49 to you.
Oh no.
That's why.
As it brings its sword and just plunges it down through you, and it picks you up and pulls you off the sword. Hey, Kesh.
Yeah.
This is where things are about to get scary.
This is when it gets scary.
It slams Nora down and stabs him again.
How many death saves?
That's 2 death saves failed automatically.
Oh no!
No!
Oh.
So you watch Nura get stabbed and then stabbed again. Kesh, it's your turn. This thing is bloody. All of your allies are unconscious.
Plus, if you kill David, you have to give his money back.
That is true. I have already stated that.
Plus interest.
Plus interest, I did say that as well.
Plus interest, you son of a bitch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't kill me. I don't want the money.
I don't want the money.
I want to live.
I want to live.
I want us all to live.
I want to.
Don't
Come
want the money.
come
I
on.
wanna
I've already
live.
died once. Don't kill me.
Yeah, I can't have someone else die. Okay. So first, I'm gonna use a rogue feature, Steady Aim, which is a bonus action. It'll give me advantage on my next attack roll,
Okay.
with the drawback that I won't be able to move after the.
Oh no!
So that's an 18.
That does not hit. Wait a second. It can't move.
Advantage?
I'm gonna give you double advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
It literally
Oh
cannot.
my god, the thing can't move.
27.
27
That's-
hits. Roll the damage for that real quick.
All right.
Oh my
Okay.
god, wait a second.
Hold on, you said double.
Yeah, I just need him to roll the
double.
damage
It
for
is
that.
possible.
I want him to go ahead and roll the damage.
2d8, and because this has advantage, I think. Let me see. Yeah, since I have advantage on the attack roll, I can add sneak attack.
Yep.
27 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
Yes! Yes!
Kesh just seeing this Valkyro just repeatedly stabbing him. He takes this psychic bow and he does like an overdraw of the bow. You see like the light, it's like gets much brighter than normally is, and the arrow gets like slightly bigger as he points his right dead center of the Valkyro and fires.
So you just pull back, your bow literally glowing as it fires. It tries to slice, but you see some of the corruption on the blade get burnt away by your psychic energy, and you see a pure silver blade underneath as the psychic arrow hits, and you just see this massive burst of energy as the Bronco goes flying back and just slams on the ground. not moving at all. Kesh, that was one action. You still have your other action and bonus action. And I'll give you, since combat is technically over, I'm going to give you free reign real quick. What are you doing?
Going over to Nura and shoving a health potion down his throat.
Okay, so that's one. Go ahead and roll that.
Alright. Set 7 health.
You're back now.
And I'm going over to
Just opens his
Shaman.
eyes. Oh shit!
Going over to Shaman. Okay.
And using the last health potion I have. That's also a 7.
Well, at least we're consistent. Shaman, you wake up and you're just like coughing blood, but you're conscious. That's the end
Where am I?
That's Kesh's thing. Shaman, you have time to act. You see Tarmin and John unconscious. Tarmin is right next to you. John is a little further away.
John?
You can heal.
John was knocked down first, right?
Yes, you can heal one of them because you can only do that once right now.
Can I not toss a potion to Tarmin and heal John?
If you have a healing potion, you can do that. But Tarmin's unconscious, so how is that gonna help? Just tosses it, just hits him in the face, and he dies instantly.
Dies from friendship damage.
Can Nura drag himself over to
Who's closer
Tarmin?
right now?
Well, we'll get to your. What was that, Shaman? Sorry.
Who's closer?
Tarmin is right next to you, pretty much.
Okay, she's gonna go heal him then.
Okay, so roll your martial arts healing thing.
5.
So, Tarmin, you wake up
Yeah.
again, coughing blood with only 5 health, but you are now conscious.
Tarmin just coughs up blood. He slowly opens his eyes as he just shoots up quickly.
Shaman is just sort of looking at him with a thumbs up, and she's still bleeding.
Just like, I'm alive.
Thank the gods.
Meanwhile, Nura with the 2
I'd rather
massive
be
sword
asleep
gashes
right now,
through his
but-
midsection.
We gotta go help John now.
Tarmin, it's your move. So, Shaman, do you want to run over?
Tarmin.
Okay, yeah. Tarmin, what do you want to do?
Tarmin will slowly get up. Shaman, hold up a potion.
She hands a potion to him.
As Tarmin will grab it, use his jacket once more, and rushes over to John.
Oh god. I'm gonna put my heart at risk. Drinks 5 5-hour energies.
Yeah. The problem
He's
moving at
going
the
to
speed of
force
light.
feed John the potion as quickly as possible.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. I'm just curious. I'm gonna roll something real quick.
14 health.
So you pour the potion down John's throat, and he just and he's covered in burns and shit, and he's just like, Shaman, what happened?
As Tarmin reaches John, just after he gets up, go falls down backwards, having another seizure.
Tarmin, your chest just, again, just that, like, immediate pain. You grab your chest, you kind of fall to your knees, gasping for air. Tarmin, as you are, you hear a sound that's mildly familiar. You hear the sound of chains. You hear the sound of chains just moving. And you hear the sound of snarling.
Oh.
This is some more bullshit.
It's Tarmin gets up, bringing out his blade in a defensive stance.
As you all see Tarmin do that, as all of you are struggling to even stand up, you look and you see what appears to be a devil with chains wrapped around him. And then he has 2 chains wrapped around the throats of 2 hellhounds. Shaman, Tarmin, you've seen him. You've seen him before.
Not again.
He just approaches and he stops a little ways away from all of you. And then he points to the Balgura. and you hear this rumbling sound as you see coming out of like magic. You see this large red devil just kind of appear out of invisibility, walk over towards the Balgura. And you see him grab the blade, the corrupted sword, out of the Balgura's hand. And as the devil kind of like imbues it with hell energy, the corruption burns away and you see a pure, like long silver devil blade. As he looks at the Balgura, you all notice that the Balgura, even though is basically too damaged to actually continue forward, it is not actually dead. But you see with the devil blade, you see this devil slice the Balgura's head off, and this green flame ignites across the body and the head as it dissipates, burning away permanently. The chain devil looks to you, Tarman, and he points to himself and he points to the Balgura, and then slides his finger across his throat.
He points to himself and then the Balgura?
Yeah, he points to himself. He actually points to like the area around him, so he points to himself and then he kind of points around, and then he points to the Balgura and then like does like the death across the throat kind of signal.
Can I roll insight on what this might mean?
Oh, sure. Actually, any of you can roll insight on that.
You know what?
Killed it is what he's asking.
I might as well.
Because Tarman in his exhausted state thinks he's gonna get... Yeah, I don't understand.
You think you think he's saying this like, how dare you kill my monkey? I'm gonna kill you.
Well, I did kind of better.
What's the roll?
It's an insight. Nura, you think about the same thing. You think that he's mad that he seems to think that you think that he thinks that Tarman killed the monkey, and he wants to make him pay for it. Kesh, you kind of get a better understanding of what it's saying. But you're still
25.
Jamin understands.
Yeah, you're not exactly sure, but you think it has something to do with him saying that he was here to kill the Balgura, Kesh. Shaman, you kind of figure it out. Because it's hand signals, and you're actually pretty common. Those are pretty common in the Underdark. It's what he's basically saying is the reason he is here, the reason the Chain Devil is here to begin with, is to kill that Balgura.
So then we should be getting a reward.
He's actually on our side here. He wants to kill this Balgura.
Great. Well, I guess.
Oh, where were you 10 minutes ago?
As you see this other devil, this hang on, let me actually have the book right here, so let me see which one it was again. So you see this devil, this purple devil, step out of invisibility. He has these long green tendrils coming off of his face like a beard, but you see he's adorned in robes, and you see him just kind of pull out a key and stick it into the sky, and when he twists the key, you see a portal open. And you see that larger devil step into it, and this purple devil with the face tendrils, step in. As the chain devil with his hellhounds begins to make his way towards the portal, he stops, and he pulls out this little token, this little symbol, and he tosses it to Tarman. It's just...
Tarman will catch.
It's sort of this like goat skull type symbol, but it's like, if you put a goat skull on like sort of one of those Blair Witch type things, I don't even know what that symbol's called, but like the Blair Witch symbol, it's like a stone carving of a goat skull on that Blair Witch symbol. But he doesn't explain anything other than what it is. You could roll insight if you want to try and figure out what that thing does, but he walks through the portal and the portal closes. As the ball goes...
Alright.
Fix us up.
Woo! Insight just goes so good with me!
Tarman, you do not know what this thing does at all.
Nura limps over there. He's going to look at the coin, and I'd like to roll insight.
Go ahead. I'll give you that because it might be helpful to know what the gift was.
22.
So, Nura, you have seen something vaguely similar to this before in your travels. Though you've seen it from a different culture, but you think this is the same thing. Because you encountered a fey creature who had a similar object, but it had a much different symbol, but it seemed pretty much the same. This is a teleportation stone. It only works once, but you can teleport yourself and up to 10 allies to the nearest place, like the nearest safe haven, basically. After that, the stone disintegrates immediately. But
pretty useful.
Well, then I have good news, everybody. If this is anything like the Feywilds, this will teleport us, more or less all of us, to the nearest safe haven, which should be Rhine.
That's a good thing.
Do we want to use it now? It might be useful later.
Armin, look where we're at. We're using it.
Fair point.
Alright, everyone hold the coin. I kind of know what to do
You
here.
don't have to hold it. Literally, the person who uses it, just like, it's a mental thing. So you think of the people you want it to teleport, and they will all teleport with you.
But we just got it and it could be more useful later.
Aaron just thinks of everyone in the party. He goes, okay, let's go.
Well, I'm the one holding the coin.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if we need it in the dragon fight?
Yeah, wait. Like, well, I mean, how far are we from Rhine?
I mean, it's still evening, so it'll probably be nighttime by the time you get back to Rhine, but you're not super far.
Alright. But that would put us in danger with undead, though, right?
Well, that'll also put you in danger of anything else out here, yeah. But, it's up to you guys. You guys can just walk back.
No one here is above 10 health. Let's teleport.
No,
I beg to differ.
Say that so, like,
Hold on.
If we're in like a death situation, we can just use it.
I got an idea.
Oh, those are good.
Let's just stealth back to Rhine. To Rhine. We'll just sneak our way back.
And if we get caught, we use the coin.
And if we get caught,
Yeah.
we'll use the coin.
How about that? That works.
Oh, you people are gonna be the death of me.
Potentially.
No,
It is
we're
a
using
useful object that would be very useful later.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we all die during the dragon fight and you're alive, just think of us and we all go poof. We don't die.
Up to 10 people.
They're just stealths.
27.
Where were these?
Now we get the high
Where
rolls.
were these rolls the entire night?
Well, you can hide now.
And wait, do we get back to Rhine safely?
So, you guys make your way. After you guys have already left this area, a figure enters the area. They examine the skulls around. They pick up one of the skulls and just look at it for a moment. Interesting. That's where we're going to end the session.
No.
Alan, please no.
Yahoo!
So, how does everyone feel after that boss fight?
I want to go to bed.
Everything hurts.
Did I fail my save?
All of you failed your
Yeah,
saves.
fine.
All of you, literally.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't think a single save was succeeded on. John had failed both of his saves, so I don't know what would have happened if he had made that roll.
So this is the
Why
closest
I
we've come.
decided.
This is literally the closest we've gotten to a TPK.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon?
You guys think you're ready to fight the dragon?
No.
Let's do it!
Let's start off like let's start with some goblins and work our way up.
I hope you guys had fun. I hope anyone who was listening enjoyed as well. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys for playing. And we will see you guys for the next session. Stay adventurous.